some very unreasonable things.
Golden hash browns, gravy smothered biscuits, and crispy waffles with a hearty helping of maple syrup are among the classic Southern comfort foods. But when hurricanes tear through southeastern towns, the hot meals and bright yellow signs of the local Waffle House provide another kind of comfort. If a Waffle House stays open in town, even in a limited capacity, neighbors are reassured that the coming storm is unlikely to cause serious devastation. A closed location of the dependable diner chain has come to indicate impending disaster. This metric is known as the Waffle House Index. What might sound like silly logic has become one of the most reliable ways for Southerners, and even federal officials, to gauge a storm's severity and identify communities most in need of immediate aid. The South's favorite disaster authority provides an informal measure of how significantly a storm will affect or has affected a community. A map of the chain's over 1,900 locations, concentrated in the Southeast and Mid-Atlantic, helps residents of storm-prone areas assess whether they're likely to lose power, experience severe flooding, or endure other extreme conditions that might cause a resilient restaurant to close its doors. For some, it's a telltale sign of whether they need to evacuate. Now, on this map, if you pull it up, you'll see if it's marked red, it's closed, and that means it's serious. Yellow means it's open in a limited capacity, so not quite as serious. Green, good to go. Waffle House is not known for just serving breakfast 24/7, 365 days a year, well, and fistfights, but also for its disaster preparedness. For decades, people across the South have noticed that the local Waffle House seemed to be the only business still open during a storm, or the first to reopen after the storm has passed. The restaurant's chain reputation for remaining open when people desperately needed a place to warm up, charge their devices, and grab a hot meal became fairly reliable, albeit amusing, a resource to help track recovery efforts. The company even operates its own storm center.
Report on Bigfoot Country, brought to you by